so tired. My body hurts right now. But I wanted to show you. I started filling in this bed here. And the reason for is because I have my friend who did all my other concrete work, who put in this walkway, who put in this concrete all the way up to that window. That used to all be dirt and bushes. Well, he put that concrete in, and he did the side yard for us where the double gate is, and in the back. So he's coming out tomorrow, so he can give me an estimate to fill in this dirt area. Get my shadow out the way. To dig up and fill in this dirt area with concrete all the way up to this corner here and all the way across there, and then from this corner going this way to the other corner on the other side there, that little sliver, fill that in with concrete, so it'll just be concrete all the way down through here and even, and then concrete this little square in right here. So it's going to leave me a little narrow from where that water spigot, where that water spigot is, down to here, and then over of flower bed space. And I'm doing that on purpose because these pipes and everything that's in here, in this sewer access, this pipe here, and all that, if there's ever any issues, then we could easily just dig it up if I left it dirt, because at first I was just going to have it all cemented in. But if we ever have any issues, then we can just dig up the dirt right here and be able to address whatever the issues are. And so that's why I'm doing it that way. But look, I can see my concrete right here again. He did this concrete too for me, but I can see this again. So all of this right here, eventually I'm gonna have to dig it out, because I want to put in some decent dirt, some super poop like what I did on this side, and plant some more flowers and bulbs and irises and stuff in here. So that's why I want to get this cement finished up, and then that way I can put all of my little plants and flowers in on this side. So, and then I know I said I was gonna start working on this walkway, but I'm not. I decided not to, because over here he's gonna also give me an estimate for a walk-through gate to go from this corner of the house right here across to this post of fence between my neighbor and my yard. So it's gonna be a diagonal going from that point to that point across. So it'll give me a little bit of extra. All this would be in the backyard. This wall would be gone, because this wall is just barely up there. It would fall over if we pushed it. It's not very sturdy or anything, so that will be gone. And that'll give me more growing space in the backyard. And right here where this walkway is will be a doorway, a walk-through gate, so we can have access to the backyard on this side. So yeah, he's gonna come out and give me an estimate on how much that's gonna cost. He gave me one a few years back, but you know, with pricing and changes and stuff from COVID and all that, I'm sure it's going to be a hefty number more than what it was before. So, and then I dug this hole here so we could plant our tree that we got over there in here. So I was able to dig down in there, and that tree is not going to be, I'm not going to bury it that deep. I don't know if you can tell from the video here, but that's a deep, deep hole. That is at least 2 feet. At least 2 feet deep. I'm not going to bury it that deep. It doesn't need to be that deep. But I dug it out deeper because I want to fill some stuff in there. And I'll walk you through it as I do it. But I want to add some stuff into there. But right now, I'm going to turn on this water so that I can start filling this hole up. And I'll explain to you why as it fills. Okay, so I am going to fill this up at least like halfway with water. Now, I already had to dig down and then fill the hole up with water and let it soak in order for me to dig down in here, because I don't know if you can, I think you can see it, the color difference on the side wall back here. This right here is lighter because that's all hard clay, and so I had to soak this in order for me to be able to dig it, because of that clay, that hard clay that's in there. I just turned it up so it could fill up a little quicker. But anyway, so that white clay, dirt there is really hard, so I had to fill it up already twice and let it soak in so I'd be able to dig down in it this deep. But right now, I want to fill it up like halfway. See if I can fill it up halfway and turn the water off and see how long it takes for it to soak down into the dirt. That way I'll know how wet the tree, how well the drainage is for my tree in this part of my yard. So let's see how long it'll take for it to sink in. So I'm just gonna let it fill up just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna stop it and see. And then I'll know, and I could go from there. So let me turn this off. Okay, so there we have it. So I'm gonna see how long it takes for this to soak down in there, and hopefully tomorrow, if everything goes well, tomorrow my hubby and I have put the tree in, which would be nice, because then I'll be able to plant my strawberries in here. And I think we settled on using sod and just installing sod on this part right here where the grass is gonna go. So we'll be doing that within the next couple of weeks, and of course I will bring you along and show you what we're doing and update you on it. But I'll come back when this goes in and I'll let you know how long it took. So it's the next day, and you guys, it took about 3 hours for the water to drain completely out of this hole. So what that tells me is that this soil, which is a clay soil, is not very good as far as drainage. So I'm going to be adding some things into this hole before planting my tree that will help with the drainage. so that water is just not sitting on the roots of the tree, because I do not want my tree to get root rot or anything like that. So I will show you guys the process step by step of everything that I add to this hole before I add my tree. Hey, Shiny. Hey, kitty. Hmm?